Welcome back. It's exactly 26 after 9 o'clock. Nice to be with you on the show this morning. And now we have the contentious BELA bill. It might not be that contentious, but we are hearing that Sadtu, trade union Sadtu, is threatening to march to the union buildings to demand the signing of the BELA bill into law. And of course, we understand it's been in the president's in tray to this day, still awaiting his signature. So let's understand what exactly is going on here. Why is it that Sattu believes the president is dragging his heels on this issue? And why is it important that Sattu wants this bill now signed off and and not for it to be kind of put off for any time longer? A very good morning to you, Xolani Fakude. I'm hearing a lot of echo in the background. I hope you can hear me clearly.
I can hear you very clearly, Julie. Let me greet you. Let me greet the viewers as well. I hope you can hear me clearly too. And let's go ahead with the discussion. In our view, our very strong view as the South African Democratic Teachers Union, yes, the president is indeed dragging his feet in this particular case. And that is primarily because he is being frustrated by those whom have been given certain responsibilities from a policy development point of view and who are now threatening or rather even showing signs and intentions of taking the BELA bill back to the president's office for him to reconsider. What we are saying, Julie, is that the BELA bill has been in the making for 10 years. It has gone through the National Assembly, it has gone through the National Council of Provinces, and eventually through the National Assembly. We had 223 votes voting for the BELA bill against 78 votes. Now, this is 10 years of consultations. This includes 2 rounds of public consultations, by the way, including calls for written submissions 2 times. So we are saying that the BELA bill, in its very nature, in our view, is transformative. It seeks to move the country from a past and historical injustice in terms of resource distribution between those who have and those who have not, especially in a schooling context. The BELA bill has got no less than 56 clauses, by the way, Julie, that speaks to a number of issues. This includes learner attendance, it includes grade R, it includes the banning of corporal punishment and initiations, etc. So we are saying that the president is being frustrated by those who are saying that the bill should be taken back to his office. And we are saying that the bill was passed on the 17th of May, 2024, and therefore the president must sign the bill as in yesterday. We believe it is transformative. In any case, Julie, just before I end, or rather just before I land, in any case, there is no bill that has ever been perfect. That is why there are votes. That is why there is a democratic process that is then observed. But then you manage those imperfections through rules and regulations. And therefore, we are saying, Mr. President, sign the bill as in yesterday. Otherwise, what we are doing as a union right now is that we are busy consulting like minded organizations who would like to see the bill go through because we've got a lived experience. We saw what happened with the Copyright Amendment Bill, and it took Blind SA working with SATU and other organizations to push the president to eventually sign the bill. And if it means that's what we must do right now, that is precisely what we're going to do.
Okay, Xolani, you mentioned that no bill is necessarily perfect. One can keep reviewing it once it has been passed. What do you suppose is holding the president back? What are the clauses or pointers that you believe he might be concerned about? And if he is, then surely there should be consultation between the president and the stakeholders for the question to be raised and an opportunity for those concerns to be answered. Has that happened?
Well, there has been a number of processes, but then those processes culminate in the 10 years that I am talking about.
Sure.
Your direct question is, what is holding back the president? And I can tell you boldly with confidence that the president is being held back by those who have got an interest to protect.
Oops. All right. I've lost you there. Just okay. Xolani, I'm going to ask you.
To hear me? Can you hear me now?
No. Yes, please start all over
Julie,
again.
can you hear me?
Start. I can hear you now. Just start from the beginning, please, because we
Hi,
lost you there.
Julie, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Okay, I can't hear you. I can see your reaction, but I can't hear you.
Okay, we'll get the controller to fix that for us. Can you, in the meantime, respond?
I think you might be muted on your side. I am struggling to hear you.
No, no, I'm not muted on my side. Can you hear me now?
No, I am.
Okay, let's see if we can reconnect with our guest, and that, of course, is Xolani Fakude. I'm not quite sure what our timing is like, but let's give it a shot. Let me get the agreement from my technical producer. Can we try and get Xolani back online? Yes, he has nodded in the affirmative. So let's go for a quick ad break, and when we come back, we'll continue that discussion.
Moving boundaries, joining hands. Salam Media. Humanity sets the agenda.
Searching for elite local and international investment and advisory services from an award-winning firm? Look no further than the Belmont Mayer Group, your gateway to unparalleled investment and wealth management. At Belmont Mayer, we believe in the art of wealth creation, a meticulous process fueled by our unwavering commitment to excellence. With a focus on providing elite alternative investments and quality advice, we also pride ourselves on maximizing value for our esteemed investors, as seen through our consistent outperformance. Your financial success is our top priority. Join us at Belmont Mayer and experience the difference firsthand. Ready to embark on a journey of greatness? Contact us today. Reach out to the Belmont Mayer Group on 078 786 1698. Call or WhatsApp or email us at info@belmontmayer.com. Elevate your financial future with Belmont Mayer, where every detail matters.
Rejuvenating media day by day. This is Salam Media.
Welcome back. It's 9:34 News and Views on Salam Media, and we have managed to reconnect with our guest, and that, of course, is you, Xolani Fakude. We're talking about the BELA bill that is sitting in the president's intray, and it hasn't yet been signed off. This bill was in the making over the past 10 years, making the rounds, and has not as yet been signed off. So a very frustrated Xolani Fakude is talking to us this morning, threatening that if the president doesn't sign off the bill, there is going to be a march to the union buildings. Over to you, Xolani.
Yeah, thank you very much, Julie, and I'm sorry about the
No
disconnection
problem.
earlier on. Well, what we are doing currently, just to start off where I ended, what we are doing, or where I got cut off rather, what we are doing currently is that we are busy consulting like-minded organizations. These are the organizations that are saying that the BELA bill is indeed uh, transformative in its trajectory. And these are the stakeholders that are saying that, Sadtu, we are willing to join you should you take a decision to go on a mass protest. Look, actually, we've got a lived experience. We've gone through the Copyright Amendment Bill. When we're busy with the Copyright Amendment Bill, after years of discussions and negotiations and consultations, it was taken back, just like this BELA bill, to the office of the president. And it took a community of parents, a community of students, a community of learners, and even Blind SA to actually push over and make sure that the president signs the bill. That is currently what we are doing right now. We are on the ground. We are busy consulting like-minded organizations. Some political formations have already, by the way, called on the president to sign the BELA bill. You would recall, or rather you would appreciate, Julie, that the BELA bill was voted for by 223 votes above 78 votes. And part of those 78 are the actual parties, political parties, that are now contesting this particular BELA bill. In our view, it is already late. The president should have signed the bill as in yesterday. And we are going to continue. We see ourselves as Sadtu, as the custodians of education, as the custodians of social justice, and we are going to defend this particular bill. We are saying you are correct in saying that any bill, by the way, can be reviewed. And therefore, let us allow this bill to go through so that it can give every child an opportunity to an equitable access to education, not just education, but quality public education. One of the reasons, by the way, that we are fighting right now, or one of the reasons that there is a pushback, is because of the perception that the BELA bill seeks to limit the powers of the school governing bodies. And we do not believe so. In fact, what we believe the bill is doing is to ensure that whatever developments are there within the education space are in line with the developing landscape in education. The BELA bill has got 56 clauses that it promotes, and this includes, I would have said earlier, grade R education. It
Okay.
includes all those other issues.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time. Thank you indeed for talking with us this morning. A very quick, short, sharp answer. Have you heard already from the president's office? Will he be signing off by what is your deadline? If you don't hear from them, by when will the march take place?
Well, we are not at the stage of discussing deadlines right now. Right now, we are waiting for the president to respond to us as to when the bill will be signed. However, we believe that we've got a very urgent need to fight for the bill to be signed. So we do not have those details as yet, but we are going to continue to fight for this bill to be signed. We are going to defend it.
Okay, and that's where we have to leave it, unfortunately. Xolani Fakude, you are the Secretariat Officer at Sadtu Go Well, and we hope and pray that that bill does in fact get signed off and that you don't need to go on a protest march. God bless.
Thank you
Thank you
very
for
much.
being with.
Thank you very much, and thank you to the viewers.
It is exactly 9:40. News and views moving along now, and I understand that our next guest, and that's you, Zamatrona, is on standby to talk to us about another issue regarding the Olympics. So, yeah, all of that and more on the show this morning on News and Views on Salam Media.